Here we have equalizer pull-ups with a single bar. Placing the hands on the outside of the foam grip. We're going to raise the hips up. You want to keep your knees bent, feet flat, and really get those hips up. Pulling as high as you can, pausing, and then down nice and slow. This is a great exercise for the back and the biceps. And we're going to show you a couple variations. Overhand grip, the elbows will be on the outside of the equalizers, and a sports grip. Here we have equalizer push-ups with a single bar, just placing the hands in the middle of the equalizer, slowly lowering down to the bottom of the motion, looking out slightly in front, and keeping those hips down, abs tight, back nice and straight. Then we'll move into an equalizer push-up modification from our knees, lowering down nice and slowly, again looking out in front, pressing up through the palms of the hands, and really feeling that in the chest and the triceps. Here we have equalizer kneeling tricep extensions. Place your hands on the outside of the foam grip. As you go back a bit, really want to drop those hips down and load the abs up, keeping them nice and tight, slowly lowering your forehead to the foam grip and then pressing up through the triceps. Here we have the equalizer hip extensions. You want to place the back of your shoe on the bar. Make sure to flex those shins, and then we're going to raise our hips up as high as we can. And then at the top, really straighten it right out, squeezing those glutes. Then you're going to lower down slowly and pressing back up again, making sure to do a full hip extension. This one is great for the hamstrings, the glutes, and the lower back. Place hands on the outside curve of the equalizer. Slowly lower your body to a 90-degree bend in the elbow, pause, and push back up. Keep your hips down, your abs tight, and your back flat. For the modification, just place one foot in front, and this will take some of the weight off the upper body and placing that weight onto the front foot. Here we have the 2-bar equalizer pull-up. Grabbing the foam grips, you want to really drive those hips up high and pull up as far as you can. Feet flat, knees bent. Make sure you lower yourself slowly as well. Now we have a modification. Same thing here, grab the foam grips, hips up, but we're on a single leg now, making this exercise a little more challenging. Here we have equalizer dip combinations with 2 bars, slowly lowering with our hands on the foam grips, our elbows down to 90 degrees and pressing up through the palms. You want to make sure your feet are flat on the ground and your knees are bent. Then we go into the next variation, still leg assisted but feet out back. So you're taking a little bit of weight off the upper body, again lowering slowly, and you want to point those elbows straight back. Then we're going into full body. Make sure those shoulders are down and back, and you're going to have your feet off the ground. This one's a lot tougher. Then we'll do some knee ups. This one's great for the core. You really want to keep that chin down and try to get those knees up as high as you can. And then into the running man. Again, knees up as high as you can, reach out as far as you can. This one's awesome. Here we have some equalizer cardio drills, just moving laterally through the equalizers, getting those feet up. And we're going right into rock climbers. You want to keep those hips down, abs nice and tight, and make sure those shoulders are right over top of the hands. And now into burpees, kicking out. Again, abs tight, we're jumping up, taking the equalizer with us. This is a great drill for overall strength, cardio, and conditioning. Here we have some equalizer stretches, starting with a hamstring stretch. Foot up on the foam pad, pull the toes towards you, bend forward from the hips, feeling that in the hamstring. Then we'll turn it over and feel that stretch in through the inside of the leg, the adductors and the groin. Just bending your support leg down to feel that a bit more. Then we'll move into a quad stretch. Shoelaces up on the foam pad, drop the knee down, push the hips forward, and just breathe and relax into this stretch. Then we'll go into a hip and glute stretch. Just bring your foot up onto the equalizer, stay nice and tall, bend forward slightly from the hips, breathe, and let that stretch sink right into the glutes. Then we're gonna lean back, we're gonna place our head right between our arms and get a nice lat stretch in through the back of the arms and into the lats. Over to one side, feeling that stretch a little more on that side. You're going to feel that in through the obliques and intercostals as well, and then to the other side.